This clear fibrous layer is the renal capsule, which I'm peeling off right now. It was clear at first. I don't know why it turned more visible. Ew.
Like skin shedding of a snake.
Literally. Oh, now this is nasty.
No, it looks like a pussy.
You want to play with it?
So,
Oh man, that's kind of weird.
This is the vein.
Well, the arteries already superior. So we don't know if it's like this. It's more like this. Because the highlights is right here. So technically, right here. Nice. So, hold on. See how this one divides into segments? I'm assuming this one's... No. Because the segments would divide on the inside. So this would be the vein. But I don't know.
well, doc, there's only one way to find it.
So now we have to cut it in half, right? You said?
Yeah. From right here, right?
So here,
Yes.
this is the renal vein, this bigger. This is a renal artery.
Ours are both small.
Yes. And then here is the ureter. You see that, right?
Yeah.
Did you peel off the, yeah, that's called the renal capsule. This is the outer cortex. Now, this is the medulla. These are the pyramids here. This is the minor calyx. You see where they all join here is the major calyx, the renal pelvis, and then of course the ureter.
You said which one's thicker, the artery?
Yes. Vein is vein here. You see, look. You see this, the size of this is bigger than that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
which one would you say is the one for ours? The one that has two segments on it already? Or the one that's not divided yet?
This is the, and then you see this actually in here, this is the actual ureter that goes down into.
This is the vein.
This divided one? Okay, that makes sense.
That's
Because,
Is that the divided one?
because blood travels from high to low pressure. Because there's low pressure in the veins already, we would need smaller segments to gather to the bigger one. Because there's higher pressure in smaller caliber veins.
Or is
Where's
it
the mother?
insufficient pressure?
Yep.
Look at the size of the vein at the bottom. See how big it is?
Making a
And then
lateral,
here is the cortex.
or sorry,
You see that, right?
there's a sagittal
This
cut
is the medulla,
along the
that's the
lateral side of the kidney.
These is the minor calyx.
I'm cleaning up the cut.
Where the joint here is the major calyx.
Why do they have like a bigger...
In the video, it looks like a muffin.
Is it? It looks like an English muffin, for real.
Yeah.
That one.
Man, I
I
want
want
to
you guys
Sound like some Bob Ross surgery.
And then you can come and look
So
at this.
what did he say about
Otherwise,
the?
put it in the
Why
trunk.
can we see the same thing that he was
Yeah,
showing to you?
we sorted it. See, I managed to divide. See, the point at which they connect. That is the renal vein from the interlobar vein. That's cool. We have some peeling to do. Because he exposed the renal pyramids. But we can clearly see before we do anything peeling. Let's keep this one. Where's the scissors? Woo! Not cool. With scissors, there's not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the interlobar from the renal vein. If I can, if it'll let me, can you hold it?
Outer cortex.
It's lame.
These are the minor.
Pull it apart. But so far, you sort of see the difference in coloration, right? So this outer layer, lighter colored layer, that's the cortex. And this darker one, even though we haven't peeled most of it off, you start to see the medulla. But you also start to see these extensions of the cortex, known as the renal columns, right? So now we start to peel. See if we can expose
Now,
it better.
because this is an old, if it's brand new removed, the color will be quite different.
I was just using the forceps to pull it off.
No, because it's actual flesh. I
I
wish.
have it right here.
I'm just gonna trace around here.
You gotta dig it a little bit together.
deeper.
Yeah, deeper. Because what I'm starting to see.
This is the inner medulla. This is out.
See?
So just remove the tissues.
Does anyone start to see? So this is, of
Yes,
course, the
this
renal
space.
pelvis, right? And this flap
This
here,
whole thing is the pyramid.
it's extending that they already cut off.
Broad end is
If
the
it
base,
extended,
narrow
that would be
end.
the ureter.
I just removed it.
Like we saw that long thing over here.
So here, these
Here.
tubes here, you see that right?
If we can peel off
This
this
is the
thing,
minor calyx.
we should be able to see.
They feed here. If you can actually pass a pin through it. These are tubes. Then here's the major
See?
calyx.
This
This is the
right
renal
here,
pelvis.
right here, these are the minor ones, right? Which gather onto the major calyxes right here, which form part of the renal pelvis. And I'm trying to find the actual renal pyramid. I guess you had to make like a weird cut like he did. Like he made more of a concave cut. We made a straight line kind of cut. But we can't really see where it connects to the renal pyramids, but I'm assuming it's around this area, right? Because that would only make sense.
Can you pull it off with the forceps?
You sure can. Without destroying. I already destroyed it, so whatever. See? Ah, there it is. Perfect. We actually made a good cut. Right here. Okay. Kenny, can you put the hold this in place? See how I'm trying to make it go underneath? No, I'll show it to you. Just, I'm trying to like loosen it up so you can hold it. Penetrated the kidney. Okay, cool. It's actually a good example of a renal pyramid attaching to the minor calyx. See, okay, look. This one is a smaller calyx, a really small minor renal pyramid. But as you can see, where's your camera? You can see right here, right? It directly connects to that portion. See? Right here. If I can just peel this off some more. Okay, cool. See, look. You see it? See how that portion right there is connecting into the medulla? That what I would consider the papillae of the renal pyramid, or the apex, because it's connecting directly into the minor calyx. See? And if we follow the minor calyx, it leads us to a major calyx. Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Right here. If you want to zoom in, you can, but it's this little connection.
No, I'm just
right
trying
here.
to make it clearer.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool. So again, this area right here is called,
The cortex,
and this area, this darkened area here,
the medulla,
and in the medulla we would find,
renal columns,
well, yeah, renal columns,
and the
which,
renal pyramids also.
yeah, but more the functional lobes of the kidneys are called the renal pyramids, which are the triangular shaped ones. This is an example of a smaller pyramid, at least the top of it, at the connection between this yellow tubule, this yellowish colored one, and then right here where it's like wanting not me to do this, for me not to pull it. Right here, this stretching area right here, as we see, that's the tip of the pyramid. It's a smaller one. And then it travels down the minor calyx into a major calyx, the renal pyramids.
Do you think we can find the nephron?
No, it's too
Right
small.
down to the following numbers.
Can you do it for me?
Can you see?
I want you all to write down the following numbers. 51, 51, 7, 5, 1, 7, 5.